discuss a two higher order thinking question. Okay, so the question just gives you this equation here and then it says solve. So we need to realize that when the question asks us to solve, we need to solve for the unknown, which is x. So let's work out to find x. Set minus 1, we know that this is equal to I, so let's straight away change to I. We see that this 2 form here is not under root, so let's bring it to our right hand side. And then we have a root 4 in our left hand side. So what we should do is let's get rid of this root 4 by taking power of 4 on both sides. So root 4 and power of 4 can be cancelled out. So now we are left with 4x equal to negative 2 plus I to the power of 4. So we know that this is a standard form in the form of z equal to minus 2 plus I. So what we need to do later on is we need to take power of 4. So we need to use the Moivre's theorem here. However, this is not the final answer yet. This is for x. We need only x. Okay, so x is just, let's divide 4 down here. So this is the final answer that we need to work out in order to find x. So let's work out on this. Let's use power of complex number here. Just take power of 4. And then later on, the final answer, we will divide it by 4. So let's start with taking the power of complex number. This is a standard form. Z is equal to minus 2 plus I. So we cannot do the Moivre's on this. We need to change this to polar form first. So let's straight away sketch our graph. So your A now is negative 2, our B is 1. So now we are in the second quadrant. Let's find our R. Just use theorem of Pythagoras. This is cert 5. And then let's find our argument. Our reference angle is inverse tangent B over A. So for our triangle, we need to take 180 degree minus our reference angle. So if you do this, you should get 153.43 degree. So now let's write this in polar form. Z is set 5 in bracket cos 153.43 degree plus I sine 153.43 degree. Now let's take power of 4. Let's use the Moivre's theorem. So Z power of 4 is just R to the power of 4. Open up the bracket. The structure is cos plus I sine. Let's open up the angle here. Just take 4, multiply our angle. Okay, so this is 613.74 degree. So this is more than one cycle. We don't want to leave our answer like this. You can find the coterminal angle. Just take this value minus 360 degree in order for us to find the angle in one cycle. However, in our case right now, we don't need to open up this answer here because we can straight away use calculator to find the answer and then multiply 25 inside. So this is z power of 4, which is negative 7 minus 24i. So this is not our final answer yet because for our x, we need to take this answer here, divide by 4. So let's divide minus 7 divided by 4 minus 24 divided by 4. So this is our final answer in terms of standard form, minus 7 over 4 minus 6i. Now let's see another higher order question. This is question 76. Okay, you are given 2x cubed minus 8 minus cert minus 8 equal to 0. So we know that we need to solve for x. So let's rearrange our equation right now. Let's open up cert minus 8 first. So cert minus 8 is just square root minus 1 times 4 times 2. So this is 2 cert 2i. You can also find this using calculator. So let's bring these two terms here to our right hand side. And then now we have 2 on our left hand side. Let's divide it down here. So you are left with x cubed equal to 4 plus sec 2i. So we know that x cubed here, we need to get rid of this cube in order for us to find x. Okay, so we need to take cubic root on both sides. So let's cancel out 3 and 3. You're left with x. And then now, this is what we need to do. We need to find cubic root of 4 plus sec 2i. Let's take this term here to be z. And then we know that we need to use the Moivre's theorem and taking root z. So now let's put our z here, 4 plus sec 2i. Let's find our A is 4, our B is 2. So now if you plot, we are in the first quadrant. Let's find our R using Pythagorean theorem. This is set 18. And then let's find our argument. Our argument is just the same with our reference angle, which is inverse tangent modulus set 2 over 4. So this is 19.47 degree. Let's rewrite this in polar form. So set 18 in bracket cos 19.47 degree plus I sine 19.47 degree. So now we can use De Moivre's theorem. We want to take root 3. So now let's find our x. Our x is just cubic root of z. So let's apply the formula here. For your r here, let's take cubic root. Okay, and open the bracket. Put the structure cos plus I sine, close the bracket, and then let's work out on our argument. So for our argument, we need to divide it by 3, but don't forget we need to plus 260 degree k. So this side should be the same. And then let's divide this number here by 3 and then divide 360 degree by 3. So this is your general formula for your answer. Let's work out on our k. Your k should be from 0, 1, and 2. We need to stop here because we need to stop until n minus 1. So now let's rearrange our answer. For k equal to 0, your k here is 0. So this is your answer in polar form. In standard form, just use your calculator and then multiply it inside. So this is your answer for k equal to 0. And then just work out for k equal to 1. Just substitute k equal to 1 and use your calculator. This is your answer. And work out for k equal to 2. This is in polar form, and in standard form, just use your calculator. Multiply this value inside. So this is it. You have 3 answers all together. So that's the end of this chapter. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.